Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, it's almost starting to say it's Tuesday. It's not, it's Wednesday. And it's January 31st. And it is approximately 7 o'clock in the morning here in Colorado. And I have been enchanted and mesmerized and enthralled with the lunar eclipse this morning. If you had a chance to see it, or get outside, or experience it, absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing. If you didn't get that opportunity, I know that there are lots of places online where you can witness a replay of this amazing event. I was just watching it and I was thinking of the enormity of it all. And I kept saying, oh God, thank you for letting me see this. Thank you for letting me be part of it. Thank you for letting me be witness to it. And when you think that it is the earth who casts a shadow upon the moon like a soft blanket, and you get to see what happens. Huh, it was beautiful. Still is beautiful. Still going on. Still feel that amazing energy. And yeah, I'm wound up still. Like I've told you before, the full moon and I get along just fine. And I was sitting here after prayers and I said, what decks are we going to use today? And lo and behold, especially after something I saw last night, which I'm trying to remind myself to talk about, I'm going to be using the Healing with the Angels Oracle deck. It is created by Doreen Virtue. It is published by Hay House. It is one of her first decks. It is sweet. It is simple. It has a beautiful energy to it. It's not fancy. And oracle cards really are sort of kind of like a heads up, if you will. They're very straightforward. Most of them are very simplistic. This one is. And they have, a single word, a single message. It could be the message that comes through. It could be the imagery that comes through. But I was also told that we're going to pull a card from another deck, and I'll leave that as a surprise here. Uh, but first things first, I do want to say an extra special, huge thank you. And when this reading is done, I'm going to go do something wild and crazy. My normal sale ends tonight on my website, houseofangelcardreadings.com. It ends tonight. But because of something beautiful that happened during the night, I'm going to do something incredible on the website tomorrow. So I'm like, I'm going to do what? But I just want to celebrate. I thank you. We are now at 3,300 fans on my Facebook page. We are over 3,400 followers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing, for liking, for hearting. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So the big sale is going on today. There are 4 items on my website on sale today at incredible savings. I just went a little bit cuckoo because I'm in a great mood for the last few days and I'm like, yeah, let's celebrate. So I did want to let you know that. Then tomorrow, I might even do it. You know what? I'm going to do it today. I'll announce it. I'm going to do it today, but there will be one sale that I'm going to continue beyond today. And you'll just have to check out which one in about an hour from now. That's so cool. I am having a blast. I really am. So I did put this into prayer, as you know, and I always ask that this reading be for the greater good of all, for your higher self, for mine, for epiphanies, for clarities, for removing confusion, uplifting, guiding. Sometimes it's just one of those oh moments, as Oprah would say, an aha moment. Sometimes it's just that simple. So we have asked, and let us see indeed what God and His Son, Holy Spirit, our amazing angels, our spirit guides, our loved ones, that amazing energy that surrounds all of us, have to say today. And when I say loved ones, it's not that they're guiding the cards, but they give me nudges sometimes. It's like, Monica, another one. Most of the time, it is my guardian angels and spirit guides that do that. But every once in a while, I do feel my loved ones coming through, and it's just this little nudge. Say another card. So it's quite fun. Yesterday was a great day again for healing and for the readings that we did. And okay, they're telling me to talk about it now. Last night I watched Charlie Goldsmith, who, if you've been following me now for a while, you know I think is absolutely amazing, do a live Facebook feed individual healing. And I've been thinking about how I could do that for like eons, because it's really something that's my heart's being pulled to do. And when I watched him do it, I figured out how I could do it. So if that is something that you're interested in, let me know on my Facebook page. Send me a comment. I think I'll post it later today too and ask. If that is something that you'd be interested in watching, that's it, right? Wow. These are just like sharing a whole big message here. And I just got heard stop. I just got heard stop. Okay, you know what I meant. It is something I've been thinking about doing, but couldn't figure out how. Then I watched Charlie do it last night, and I'm like, dang, that's a good idea. So we'll see if we don't work that out today. This is going to be a huge reading, and I think it all is part of this whole really, wow, seriously. Okay, I haven't had one of those in a long time. We have an 8-card reading, so I'm going to get right to it. Anyway, stay in touch with me on Facebook and stay in touch with me here on YouTube. I may come back here later on to announce what we're going to be doing. Let's get this reading underway. Okay, so the first card, I love it. Wow, really? Okay. Some of you have been feeling trapped, and I want you to know that you need to release that to God. Literally, release that feeling of trapped or being stuck or confused, and give it to God and let it go and let go of the control. And when you do that, it gives you the freedom to be strong, to be well, and to find your life purpose. But you need to let go of the I have to control everything issue. This is truly where you have to put your faith and trust in God and give it up. It is a form of surrender. Doesn't mean you're going like this to surrender. It means you're going like this, here I am, Lord. And that's what this card is talking about. Beautiful, beautiful, wonderful freedom to be your authentic self. Next card. Wow. And to get to that point, it really is important. And I heard it again this morning on John Edwards' page as well, and in my emails. It really is important to follow along some form of practice of meditation. Whether you sit and listen quietly to instrumental music, whether you do guided meditation, you can find those all over YouTube. If you have a personal preference, you can go search that out as well. Deepak and Oprah have the 21-day meditations. You can follow along with those. Or whether you simply do a breathing meditation, breathe into the count, breathe out to a count. The big thing about meditation, real simple, is you are allowing you to come to the present moment without allowing your thoughts to wander to the past or to the future, without allowing your thoughts to kick up the sand of worry. Meditation is being in the here and in the now. I'm going to challenge you with something to understand that feeling of the here and the now. A lot of people eat and they just eat. The next time you bite something or you take some food into your mouth, I want you to stop. And I want you to feel the food in your mouth. I want you to feel it around your teeth. I want you to feel it around the inside of your cheeks. I want you to feel it around your tongue. I want you to taste it. I want you to be able to smell it. I want you to become absolutely focused on the food that you're eating. From the time it passes your lips, it goes down your throat and into your stomach to nourish you. So please don't do that with junk food. Do that with a healthy something, okay? That is the form of being in the present moment, being totally aware of what's going on right here, right now. Next card, of course. The lunar eclipse brings about great changes as well. The full moon brings about great changes as well. This is a time of releasing. This is a time of setting forth your intentions and what you're placing your attention on. Well, it can also bring you the love of your life, whether that's an actual person, whether that's a renewing of romance, because this is the next card. But this can also stand for loving yourself more. This can also stand to do what you love, to be in a romantic partnership with yourself. Because in order to love someone else, you have to love you first. And you can ask your angels to step in if you're looking for a soulmate, if you're looking for a romantic partner. If you have a romantic partner now, this is also a reminder to let them know how much they mean to you. Life is too short. Don't let your partner walk out the door this morning without saying, I love you. Whether that's your parents, whether that's your partner, whether that's your children. Don't forget to say, I love you. Next card. Wow. There are a lot of changes going on, and I often refer these changes to an evolvement of a caterpillar into a cocoon into a butterfly. And a lot of people are emerging out of the rut that they've been in for the last few years, few months, few weeks at least. And this is an emerging, and it's literally becoming your authentic self. It's like who you're supposed to be while you're on this planet. And a lot of people are getting those enlightened messages, and I'm seeing more and more people stepping forward into the metaphysics, if you will, for lack of a better term, or into the enlightenment of, into the energies of, into what they're supposed to be doing, into listening to their heart, into listening to their soul, into listening to their intuition, to their gut. So if you're feeling that way, know that this is part of your life's journey, and it is something to pay attention to. And when you do, it's an incredible reading already. When you do, it brings harmony to all things in your life. It brings a balance. It brings a softness. It brings a I don't have to keep arguing factor. It brings a I'm in tune feeling. It brings a like a sweet melody. And you have, the main thing, then you have this beautiful harmony that mixes right in with it, and it makes you feel good to hear it and of the vibration. So pay attention to the frequencies around you and get harmonized. For those of you that are emerging, it's also a time to stop and reflect and learn, to do your research, to do some studying. What is it that you want to learn more about? Do you want to learn a new language? Do you want to learn more about metaphysics? Had a beautiful reading yesterday. Lady wanted to learn more about, the body energies, the chakras, all of those things. And I think that's fabulous because it is, again, that emerging we were just talking about. What area do you want to learn more? Don't ever stop learning. Always try to find something at least once a day to learn something new. Next card. And we're not all steady. We do have to have a little bit of time to remember that life is indeed short and that we need a little playtime as well. Don't be all serious and studious and rough. Remember that it's okay to laugh. Laughter is one of the best forms of medicine for the body, for the mind, and for the soul. So it's okay every once in a while to be silly. It's okay every once in a while to play hopscotch with your kids. And one of my favorites, go outside and blow some bubbles. Go jump a rope for just sheer fun of it. Go play tiddlywinks. I don't know, but do something that brings back that little bit of a giggle like we were when we were children. And speaking of which, if you ever want to put a smile on your heart, go watch kids play. Go watch them play in a playground and watch the sheer joy they have of being alive. That's what playfulness does. Last card. Ooh, okay. This one is important, and it is, where are your intentions? What are you focusing on? Your intentions mean what are you going to be doing this day to better serve yourself, but more importantly, to serve others? What are your intentions about your life's purpose? Where is it you want to be and to go next? When you are in meditation, Set your intention for the meditation, that you are opening up your mind, that you are opening up your soul, that you are ready to receive the divine guidance that God, His Son, Holy Spirit has for you. And they will send those messages and that clarity and that sign through your angels, if you but ask for the help. Whoa. We are now going to turn to what I got told that we're also going to be including. And that surprises me with an 8-card read. But I got told, literally, that I need to pull a card from, there you go, the Angel Therapy deck, also created by Doreen Virtue and published by AA House. I have no idea why this one's supposed to come up yet, but I guess we're going to find out. As you know, I don't use this one a whole lot. But when I went to reach for the angel cards, I was told, Monica, pull one of those too. So we will. These are but tools. You do not need cards to divine, but they certainly are nice as affirmations of the messages that God sends through His angels. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tool, and not to be feared. If you put a fear attachment or an attention or an attention to it, then that's what you're going to be receiving. These are always done with love and always done for the greater good. Interesting. Okay, they're just waiting for the right one to fall, or for me to pay attention to it. There you go. Sort of felt that, sort of didn't. Okay. That one. All right. Huh. Okay. Okie dokie. Understand why. Through all of this, one of the biggest things in order to be able to move forward, in order to be able to emerge, in order to be able to set your intentions, in order to be able to get quiet and come into the present moment and literally meditate, all of these things that we're talking about, the playfulness, the study, the harmony, there's something that you need to do before you do any of these things. And that's this. And now I understand why. Be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pains in exchange for peacefulness. When you are willing to forgive, remember that the forgiveness is for yourself in order to heal from the past. It doesn't mean you condone it. It doesn't mean you accept it, the behavior or the words or the action or the non-action. It simply means that you are now willing to let it go, forgive it, and for yourself to move forward in order to be able to carry on. Woo! I am going to close this reading. And if you would like a personal reading from me, like I've always said, please visit my website. If you're looking for the contact information, it is below. And here on YouTube, it is in the description portions, the see more, if you will. Alrighty. Enjoy the energy today of the full moon. Enjoy the energy today of the lunar eclipse. Enjoy the energy of love, because that's really what we're here for. Remember that love never dies, that the power is love. And love, to me, is God. Be blessed, be well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Namaste.